Hey everybody, Brian Boyle here, and welcome to episode 140 of the Mesh Tongue. It is Saturday, and hope all are well. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you had a good race if you raced today. And for all those that raced, hey, let me know. Shout out. Let me know where you raced. Let me know how you did. I saw lots of pictures on Facebook, and Instagram. But hey, let me know. Let me know how things went. And if you had a great race, let us know. If you had a lousy race, let us know. What happened? What could you have done better? This is how we learn. Learning from failure. Don't be ashamed of it. I failed. Hell, I failed lots of times. Blew up after races, and that's why I'm helping to share this stuff with you, is so that you don't have to go through this stuff. But if you happen to have failed or happen to not do as well as you'd hoped for, let everybody else know. Okay, there's no shame in that. As a matter of fact, it may help somebody else to avoid what you did, and that's the ultimate key. So, if you have questions, comments, send those to me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at company5k.com. That's the number 5. I'll be happy to get them back to you. Anybody see that news story on Alberto Salazar, the investigation? Some crazy stuff that, you go, man, here's a guy who, an American running legend, the guy in the 80s and 90s, kind of fizzled out. He had some issues that they just never were able to take care of. Thinking that maybe some endocrine issues that just fizzled him now, so he's like all crazy about this stuff. But new reports coming out that they're anti-doping stuff that is coming out of the Oregon project. Kind of crazy, prescribing thyroid meds to Dathan Ritzenhein. Some other coaches doing some stuff that supplying mega doses of l-carnitine by infusion. Folks, the reports, again, it's all speculative. I mean, at this point, there's obviously there's something going on. But they said that they were heading over to Alberto's basement and getting stuff. All right, now I don't know about you, but I've been in the medical game long enough. I don't ever recall a time that if something was above board, that you'd be going to somebody's basement to get stuff. Okay, this is all legal. We're keeping it hush hush. It's secret. Instead of coming to the track and keeping this shit secret. Okay, from other people, we're gonna come to my basement, all right, and then wondering if this stuff is legal. Now, I understand. Okay, running is a hard sport. These are professional athletes. Dathan, wasn't gonna get his Nike money. I mean, you figure you're going from $200,000 to maybe $100,000 to nothing. That's a big kick. That's a huge kick. All right, to the pants. That if you go from nothing to $200,000 a year, and then go to $100,000 and back to nothing, man, that's tough, especially in running. So, I can't fault Dathan and some of these other guys for necessarily going along, and maybe not questioning it a little bit harder. But at the end of the day, you gotta be thinking, like, is this legal? If that's the question that he really asked, is this stuff legal? If you gotta ask if it's legal, probably not legal. Just saying. Especially the anti-doping thing, where the anti-doping says you can't infuse more than a certain amount per, every 6 hours. I think it's like 50 milliliters. And they're doing like 1,000 milliliters. Now, again, the responsibility comes to the coach. So if Alberto is in the wrong and some of the other doctors, then shame on them. These runners are there in their guidance. They're an authority. This is an American running legend. Why would you not listen to what he's saying? So I can't necessarily fault the runners, but I'm just saying, if you go to somebody's basement and get stuff, dude, come on. Just saying. So, the l-carnitine. Now, l-carnitine is a huge thing. If you're going to get l-carnitine, folks, it is a fantastic way to maximize oxygen uptake. It is an amino acid that is produced in the body, but it can be supplemented. Your levels actually decrease while you're exercising. You may be interested in looking at something like this where you're taking supplements. Twin Labs would probably be one of the best from all the research that I've done, because it's legitimate. It's a legitimate sourcing of the product. If you're looking at some of these things, there's a racemic carnitine. It's bad. It can be toxic. If it has a big l-carnitine on listed out, there's still some things there. Some of these products, even while the FDA says, hey, we take this stuff off the shelf, look for the supplements. Kids, if you're out there, this is primarily for high school and college age runners. If you're out there and you're taking these supplements, make sure you're getting it from a really good source. Problem is that most of these are expensive. The more that they get, the better the source you get. So you have to really be careful. But with that being said, don't go to somebody's basement and take this stuff. Just saying. All right. The researchers there, his l-carnitine, fantastic research, okay? But it can take a few months of supplementing on a daily basis, okay, to actually get into the system and work. He wanted to speed it up a little bit. Well, you can't fool around with this stuff. That's why the anti-doping rules are there. Okay, so make sure that you're following stuff. If you start going in, and you're taking something because you're reading something, or you're going to a vlog like this, make sure you're getting good quality source. Okay, and then unfortunately you're taking your chances, man. You're still taking your chances, all in the name of trying to do better. But that's the way it goes. It's not a banned substance. You can take L-carnitine. You just have to do it right. You just have to take it orally and not infuse it, and then you're just going to take your chances on trying to peak this thing out and say, all right, you know what, I would start at least 20 weeks out. At least 20 weeks out. So don't start it like the week before. It's not going to do a whole heck of a lot. So if you've got a fall marathon, now would be the time that would be perfect if you're going to try the L-carnitine. There you go. So that's it, episode 140 of The Mesh Tongue. Hopefully you have had a great day. Hey, please share this with your friends, your family, your training partners, whatever you do. Don't go hurting yourself to come back. I'll see you again tomorrow on Sunday for episode 140. And hey, tomorrow I'm leaving for Hawaii. So we're going to have all sorts of good stuff live on location in Oahu. And hey, let me know if you need me to pick you something up. How about that? All right. Hey, till next time, I'll see you again. Brian Boyle. Check out runpainless.com. See ya.